Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. So,
But if you're listening, Jim, you're always welcome to call in.
of course. I think he's in Florida tonight. I believe.
Yeah, he has a lot of dates.
He's nonstop. Both of them are nonstop. They're
Well, I
always on
mean
the road.
that's how they make their
Yeah.
bones. That's how they
Mm-hmm.
pay the bills.
Yep. Yepper.
That's a hell of a way to do it. That's something you could never do, Mister I hate to travel.
Once they start the Zoom comedy club, I'm there.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't perform at the funny stop every week.
No, of course not. I'd have to be. I have to. So therefore, I'd have to be at home. I would
Right.
definitely have to do. Hey, here I am on Zoom. Let's do this.
Yeah, right.
What do you think about those liberals that are marching tonight? Waka waka.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Well, good. It sounds like you've had a productive week.
Busy.
Yeah.
Actually got out this week. Went and saw Landau at the Funny Stop on Sunday.
Right?
That was fun. He did all new material. He's working on a special.
Okay.
And he did it was the weirdest thing. He played the longest set I've ever seen him play of the 15 times or whatever I've seen him at this point. He started about 8:45 and did not end until like 10:15, 10:20. Like he played a really long set. And I talked to him a little bit after and I was like, dude, are you just working on new material? He's like, dude, it's last time here. I don't ever wanna get off the stage. Like they have like a real friendship or a real kinship with the people at the Funny Stop. So he wanted to give them every bit that he had, and he did. It was all new material too. It's funny as fuck. Oh my god. And yes, Hardy, my hair's turning green. I was out at the no Kings protest today, so I had to do my hair. No, this green hair thing is pissing me off. It really is pissing me. It's the green screen.
Oh, okay.
It's the fucking green screen, and I have tried every lighting technique that I have found everywhere on Grok, on ChatGPT, on YouTube. I have tried everything, and the unfortunate reality of it is long hair doesn't do well in green screen.
All right.
So my choices are wear a hat or have green hair. And you know what? Since we goof on people with fucking goofy hair, I'm going to go with the green hair.
All right. Go with the green hair.
That's what I'm doing. It was just St. Patrick's Day, wasn't it? This is what
It was.
my residual.
Yeah, the rinse has not rinsed out yet.
No, I'm Irish, I guess. I think I'm German Irish. I think.
Everybody's Irish, but
Yeah.
I'm definitely Irish.
I think I'm German Irish. I think because I've been to Scotland with my grandparents and kissed the Blarney Stone.
Did you?
Yep, when I was about 9 or 10 or something.
Wow. I got bunch of different things in me. I'm Irish, Scottish, Finnish, and Catawba Indian.
Wow, you got a lot of shit going on there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of jizz being mixed around in that family. Holy smokes.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. My surname, prior to moving to the States was actually McNeely.
Okay.
There was an MC in front of my name.
There
They
you go.
dropped the Mick when they came to the States.
Why'd they drop the Mick?
Well, because of the ethnicity of it. I guess there was a, kind of a bias,
Right.
so people who came to the States as immigrants, they often would, try to hide their identity a little bit to
Sure.
try to mitigate the bias.
Mm-hmm.
So I who knows? I'm just guessing. It was always a joke that they did it to separate themselves from the horse thieves.
Right. Okay.
The ones who kept the Mick were the horse thieves.
Right. So what does Neely sound like to most people back then? Italian?
I couldn't tell you what it is, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what a Neely would be in the scope, or how that wouldn't be Irish or Scottish or something.
Well, it's Irish.
Well, I know Mick Neely is.
Right.
What I'm saying is Neely doesn't really, You know how there's certain names that are,
Yeah, it doesn't
Klaus
really
Mine, he's not Swedish.
right. It really doesn't denote anything.
Yeah, it's kind of a neutral name. And I guess that's probably why they picked it, or
That's
why they
probably
chose
the
it.
reason.
Yeah.
But if you look back in the history books, because my family originates here in the States anyway, down in the Virginia, Kentucky area.
Right.
And one of my ancestors, Alexander Neely, traveled with Daniel Boone and settled a lot of the frontier towns along Virginia and southern Kentucky.
Oh, wow.
So if you look in the history books, there's an Alexander Neely who's like a really distant cousin or something like that.
Okay.
But that's where my grandparents and everybody came from, way southern Kentucky.
Right.
Before they migrated north.
Right. And then you nearly spread out all over the country,